And now I have my first very talented act in the studio. It's suddenly got a lot busier in here. I have Molly and the Beekeepers with me. How are we this evening?
Fantastic, thank you.
Yeah, good to have you in here. I remember meeting you down at Raw Vibes Live, back at Twisted Monkey, when that still went on, and you were fabulous there. We have quite the array of instruments, which is always good. It's a nice tight squeeze in the studio. I guess you told me this before, but I'm gonna ask for the wider audience. Where did the name come from? Because Molly and the Beekeepers is quite the name.
When I first met my girlfriend, she had a dream that I was in a band with our mutual friend Anya here, called Molly and the Beekeepers, and it kind of stuck with me because it was a really strange sounding name, and I wasn't in a band though at the time, but when we ended up starting a band, it seemed like the only logical solution to that.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good one. I quite enjoy that, and I guess you've got a variety of instruments. So obviously the audience at home can't see them. Do you want to explain the different components that together make up Molly and the Beekeepers?
Well, over there we've got Andrew on drums.
Yeah.
Then we've got Kian on mandolin.
Yeah, that's from right to left.
Okay. Yeah, our Anya on guitar and me on bass.
Which is Charlie over there on bass, and sort of shoved him in a corner.
Well, we have to try and fit everyone in here, right? Yeah. We don't have the biggest studio. It's like a very cosy live lounge here today.
Cozy,
it's not got like it.
So you're going to play two of your own tracks, I believe, for us this evening.
One of them is a cover, actually.
One of them's a cover. Right, one cover, one original. Love it. So I guess, what are you playing, your cover first or the cover first? So what are you playing, and why have you chosen that as your cover?
It's kind of like a much loved song, but we've taken a little bit of a different direction with it. It's
Wait, don't tell them. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could play it first for
we can say what it is afterwards,
and we'll tell you what it is afterwards.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Well, here you go. Live on Vibe 107.6. It's Molly and the Beekeepers.
I see a bad moon rising. I see troubles on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I hear the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Hope you have got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for a night. Don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise.
fantastic. How about that then? I know the song. I might have been cheating and googled it, but I'm not going to tell the listeners. You can explain, I guess, why it's a special song to you and why you chose that, and you kind of remade it. You use a very cliche music.
I'm not sure who it was who suggested that we do it in a minor key and kind of make it a bit more atmospheric and spooky. But the first day that we tried it out, we went to the woods and had an acoustic jam band practice.
It seemed pretty natural to do a creepy version of that song.
And it was really amazing just sitting there in the woods it was just getting dark and like all the birds coming out from the trees. And then there was a family walking along the path as we were all screaming our heads off and playing these instruments. And
that's perfectly normal.
For those of you that aren't fans of the song, that was Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival, who we all love very much. The original version is a very happy, upbeat song, but the lyrics we didn't change. The lyrics are incredibly dark and creepy, and I always thought it would kind of be natural to play it in a minor key and change it around a little bit.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was really good. And I guess that kind of leads on quite well to talking about your influences as a group. Do you all sort of share mutual interests, or is there a lot that's kind of dragged in from different people and it all merges together to make your sound?
Well, a bit of both, really.
Yeah, I think Fleetwood Mac's something that we all sort of are into. And
that's something we aspire to, yeah. Bands like Fleetwood Mac, I think a lot of groups, we try to cover and draw influence from groups with like as many vocalists as we have, because we kind of need to figure out how to work a band with three singers, and I think we're doing okay so far. But quite a wide range between all of us, but around the same kind of area, I think.
Yeah, and when you write your own music, do you have different influences with regards to when you're writing music, or does it sort of stem from the same bands and the same sounds?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, lyrically, I try and make it quite close to home. I try and make it quite real, but musically, I draw a lot of influence from American music and country music, which obviously isn't much connected to life in Watford. But I try and blend it. It can be. It's a little bit like the Wild West sometimes.
On a Friday night.
Exactly. Yeah.
And do you write collaboratively, or is it just you write yourself? Or when you sit down as a group, is it tough to collaboratively write music, or do you find it kind of you bounce off each other with ideas and it all comes together?
That's kind of the best part, because at the moment this band started with, it was a combination of Anya and Kian's songs, and now I've started writing songs, and we all go away and write our songs individually and then bring them to the band, so it's sort of like three separate people working together in the end of it.
But we still all influence the final product as well.
Yeah, when we bring it together, yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. So in terms of music that you've released, what have you got coming up? Have you got any gigs? Are you out gigging? Kind of what is the short-term future for One of the Beekeepers?
Well, we've got a gig coming up on the 10th of December at the Flag. It's called Featuring Down the Flag, and it's got 7 acts. The first one is actually Kian doing his own solo piece. And we'll be headlining the evening. There's loads of really great people on there. We've got Lauren Rich, Tom Craven, Down Days, Nova Skyward, and The Imaginary Hat. So it's only £6 entry on the door, and we'll be running the evening as well.
It's going to be cosy, it's going to be lovely.
Is it going to be as cosy as here?
I don't think...
Not that kind of cosy.
I've never
It is
experienced...
It's going to be comfortable cozy though.
Kind of like, you should get the Flag to put a nice log fire in. And
Oh, nice. I would if I could, that'd be amazing.
Don't know if they had facilities down there. But I mean, like you said, all of those acts, we've had most of them in the studio with us here at Raw Vibes. And yeah, I'm sure that will be a great night. So that's the 10th of December down at the Flag. Make sure you do head down there. So the second song you're going to play, tell us a bit about it, because it's one of your own. Is it kind of, did you pick to play it live because it's one of your favourites to play live? Or do you all have different favourites and you were fighting over which song to play tonight?
That's kind of the latter, I'm afraid. Yesterday we were trying to do votes, and then our attempt at democracy kind of fell apart. And it was quite hard to pick what to play.
Not in an aggressive sort of way. We're all very... No, it's, none of us can really make decisions. So everyone will go, well, I like this song. And then the next person will say, well, we've got to pick 2. And then someone else would say, oh, I like one song as well.
We're sort of too nice to come to decisions about it.
Yeah, you should have just picked out a hat, I reckon. Is that how it came to at the end, or you just went, no,
sort
actually?
of. We were kind of excited to play this song, or at least I was, because
it's the first time we're showcasing.
Yeah, we haven't actually performed it live yet, which, I'm sure fills you with confidence like it does me.
It's fine. If the cover was anything to go by, it's going to be great. So, yeah, this is our first play of a new song. Tell us a bit about it. You're keeping us in the dark. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was mentioning drawing influences from Western music and country music, and this is a kind of example of that. It's a bit like I don't know, like something out of a cowboy movie soundtrack, sound-wise, but the lyrics. You might notice some references to some local pubs in there. It is basically like Watford on a Friday night in a song.
A Watford
in
West.
the Wild West. There you go. Perfect. So that, I feel like that should be your USP, guys.
Oh,
we Wild Westify Watford on a Friday night. Top stuff. So what's the song called?
The song is called Gulch.
Here we go. We've got Gulch. It sounds good. Sounds good already. Gulch from Molly and the Beekeepers. It's a first live play for you here on Vibe 107.6. There we go. It was a first live play of a new tune from Molly and the Beekeepers. Absolutely loved it, and I think you smashed it. So, yeah, you didn't come into it confident, but that was beautiful.
We like to undersell. That's the thing.
Undersell, over deliver.
Yeah, there you go. Spot on. Is that the strategy going forward then?
You can find that on our Facebook page.
Yeah, so your social media, where can people find you? Where can people find more about Molly and the Beekeepers?
Only on Facebook at the moment.
Only on Facebook? Guys, do you live at a different age to the rest of us?
We are.
We play country music, man.
Look, we'll get someone sitting in the office to set you up a Twitter account right now.
We have a PO box in the middle of the room.
And if you want to get in touch, you can contact them by fax machine as well. They're still rocking one of those, no?
You can look us up, Molly and the Beekeepers, on Facebook. We do all of our promotion for gigs on there. We do have a gig, as Anya mentioned, coming up on the 10th
Of December?
I forget what month it is regularly. 10th of
It's so
December.
close to Christmas, isn't it?
Mm.
Are you going to be covering Christmas songs?
Yes, actually,
You
we're
have
hoping,
to come and see.
Yeah,
See,
we're hoping to get some rowdy Christmas songs. If
Rowdy,
we can find
right,
them.
okay.
But you're only going to know if you come and watch, so...
Right, yeah.
What a tease.
I'm actually in the States, so I won't be able to make it. Sadly.
Whereabouts?
Quite
in the
upset.
States?
In Boston.
Ah,
But this
fair
isn't
enough.
about me, guys. I'm not talking about my trip to Boston 'cause it's not that
You're
exciting. No, so I think minor key of Mariah Carey.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Oh,
That's a challenge.
That would be dark, but we can
Yeah,
go there.
yeah. See, the lyrics are dark. It's another one of those songs where the lyrics are dark. I
But
reckon
we
there's
can
hidden
make
meaning.
anything dark in this band.
A country cover of Mariah Carey. If that's not reason enough to head down to the flag on the 10th of December, I don't know what is. But thank you very much for coming in, guys. You've been fabulous guests, and I love the music, love the sound, love the mandolin, I have to say. It's a very unique sound, and yeah, it's been a nice busy day in the studio.
Thank you
So,
for
yeah.
having
Thank
us.
you very much.
No, it's been pleasure is all mine. Right, coming up for you here on Vibe 107.6, I've got music from Midnight Mystery Club. That plays for you after this one from Thurkoff.
Great.
Sweet.
Not see your hand.